Hi all. As 2025 draws to a close, I've been blessed by the opportunities provided by the Lord and the lovely creators who have allowed me in their projects. Now, without further ado, here is the 2025 visual showcase of Sir Skelton Skullsaplenty, also known as A.P. Boulay.
I am sending you out like sheep among wolves. Therefore be as shrewd as snakes and as innocent as doves.
They were warned, but warnings mean nothing to those who love their chains. Let them choke on the dust of what they built. Track the stone. Let the ground they trusted become their grave. Let the ruins preach louder than the prophets they silenced.
Take me down? I'd like to see you try. What do we have here? A young trainer who thinks she's going to save the world? Please! I'll show you true fear. Go, Zubat! Adorable! Cute! How dare you say such things about my Zubat? It is a lean, mean, intimidating machine.
I appreciate that scoop you got me on the Angelic case last year. I got paid so much for that photo, I got a new camera and ate lobster for a week.
You learn a lot about a man by digging through what he leaves behind. Not just trash or old letters, though those can be telling. But what he put out into the world, then walked away from. So I did what I always do when something doesn't sit right. I went to the library. The main branch on 42nd had a copy of occult topographies of the Near East by one Robert Sudum, printed in 1907. Dusty, yellowed, but still intact. There were others. Sacred geometry among pre-Sumerian cults. The heretical Kabbalah. Echoes of chants of the Black Ziggurat. All self-published. All from decades ago. The man had been prolific once. Brilliant, maybe. But then, silence. Nothing after 1910. Not an article, not a lecture. Not even a mention in the footnotes of other crackpots. 20 years of nothing. Either he stopped writing, or he started writing things that couldn't be printed. And what he wrote, it wasn't just folklore. Yeah. Take care of yourself. She came in like spring air after a bitter winter. Soft, warm, and hiding the frost beneath. That should have been the end of it. Case closed, wounds healing. But Red Hook doesn't let go that easy. Not when the ink's still wet, and the shadows keep whispering.
If you stay silent, more people will die. Is that what you want? Take the Bishop family, for example. Are you willing to risk that thing coming back, ripping through this town, and doing the same to you? Because it will. You saw what it did to their house.
Men! Together! Keep formation! This can't be happening. Centurions, keep your men in line! Vala! Vala, where are you? Vala! Vala, where are you? He should be here. He should. Wait.
Not as good as expected, not as bad as it could be. I think if you boys were in a better mood, you would say it's been good enough. Anyway, we've confirmed it. Belong 512, or whatever the fuck the Germans call it, is dug in and around the village. Some kind of experimental outfit. And get this, It's being run by a German-born American citizen. An egghead Massachusetts doctor named Flamin, if you can believe that. These odd buildings around here are his doing.
The Niovite in her, unrelated, whatever she is, must be obliterated under the orders of the primals.
This one does not spark joy. It sparks something more on the negative end of the spectrum. Diabetes. I'll be sure to buy fresh, ethically sourced, locally grown florals for your funeral, Hazy. Think of it as a final, albeit morbid, fashion statement. Perhaps some rare endangered mint tulips from the groggy south. They'd really complement your questionable style choices.
Since noon, Spike.
Optimus. What in Spark's name is in your cab? Optimus. The Matrix can heal, but it can't stop the inevitable. Thankfully, when Jetfire gave us new forms for this planet, he kept our Cybertronian technology intact. Your tactical trailer, along with leftover metals in this quarry, has allowed me to start bringing our warriors back.
Lucas is a 9-year-old boy who loves math. He really loves counting numbers and solving a lot of math problems. Lucas didn't just like math, he also likes his teacher, Sir Gino. He is the coolest teacher in their grade, and he has a charming smile that all the kids love. Most of all, Sir Gino has this special badge, one reserved for the smartest and friendliest kid in his class.
I cannot answer in a way to satisfy you. Many of us are not the people we used to be. Many of us didn't live to see this war, and we are short of numbers. You saw the woman in the square begging for people to enlist. Her name is Olivia Sterling. Lost her old crew early on. She had to resort to this, to try and find a new one. It is...
He shook his head, crossing his arms on the table.
We are not in a good state. I cannot, in a right mind, tell you we did all we could to save your home. Had I more courage, I may have stayed to repel those who took your town.
He looked up again.
What I can say is that we need good people if we want to make it better.
Something has happened to Margaret. Something terrible and impossible. You've been known to give second chances when lives are cut short so abruptly. But this is no way for her to live. I hesitate to even call it living. I don't know what to do. I wanted to marry her, start a family with her, hold her close in the middle of the night. It's not fair. Please, just, if there's anything you can do, anything at all, I'll take it. I need your help. Please. Anything. Anything.
He freezes, staring down at the small, helpless familiar. For a long moment, the world around him fades away. He feels it deep in his chest, the pull between the life he was trying to leave behind and the one reaching out to him now. And in that instant, he knows he can't walk away. Not this time.
I'm not just any talking book. Charmed to enter your service ship. I am Graham, a servant of Master Luvire.
We've been waging a campaign against Volcath for years, but the Mercane is infuriatingly elusive. The arena moves constantly, and when we finally track him down, his legal defenses are as impenetrable as his ships. The Concordate has declared him an outlaw, but without solid justification, we cannot simply seize him. This is why you must adopt the Imperium's rule across all crystal spheres.
Localized biomass already shows signs of coevolution. Fungal overgrowth, insectoid vectors. We're inside of an infected womb.
Maui pulling islands out of the ocean? Guy's about to be executed. Brom, you coming? Coach is gonna kill you if you're late again. Dude, I'm not running laps again because you think the rules don't apply to you.
Sleepy Hollow.
Alright, folks, today's schedule has been a little all over the place, so we're keeping it simple. Quiet study period. No loud conversations, no phones, just pretend you're actually being productive. Yeah, I know, it's devastating. Somehow you'll survive. Alright, where did I put... Oh, Ichabod.
Alright, welcome back to Nox Paranormal and Gunpowder. Tonight's deep dive, the Headless Horseman, fact, fiction, or full-blown military cover-up. Yeah, and depending who you ask, George Washington himself ordered the shot. Some even say he's...
Part 1. 6 months before the escape. Part 2. 4 months before the escape.
Cargo Bay, report.
This cargo has no ID, and it's locked up tight. Alright, sweetheart. Where is your log entry? Hold on. Picking up traces of an unknown life form. It's been a while, Betsy. Alright, boy, let's move. You stay back now. I'm warning you. I ain't scared of you. Come and get some. Nancy! Alright, punks. Square up. It's about time you start picking on someone your own size. Bring it on! Star guy? You mean Patrick Star?
Yeah, him.
Well, the color definitely matches, but come on. Zombies in the graveyard? Honestly sounds like something straight off of The Late Show to me.
And that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed it, and do be sure to check out the original projects in full. Happy holidays, and Happy New Year.